Yo, 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 this is Toddy, official TAI. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in lieu of being purposeful, because that's what we do, right? That's what we do. Did you know that you could get about 5 G's, if not more? Yes, towards your utilities as well as your rent. Yet again, I would like to explain everything to you about the rental assistance program, utility assistance program, and give you the updates on the PUA and the unemployment, state by state. Let's get it.
This is Ty. Welcome to the official TAI channel. Stay tuned.
Happy Tuesday. Today is January 26th of 2021, and I want to elaborate yet again on the rental assistance program. Yes, the rental assistance program. Do you know that included in the second stimulus package was $25 billion solely for assisting those with their rent as well as their utilities? So that equates to about $200 million per state, literally per state. All right, let me go ahead and tell you exactly how do you qualify. One, in order to qualify, you'd have to be on unemployment within the last 90 days or qualify for unemployment, or you've experienced a reduce in income, or you're in a financial hardship. So financial hardship or qualifying for unemployment. Yes, that's number one. Number two is, do you have an eviction notice? Do you have a past due rent notice? Do you have a shutoff notice for utilities? Pretty much, are you experiencing a potential homelessness? Are you experiencing housing instability? Well, they want to assist you with that. Yes, they want to assist you with that. And last but not least, number 3 of the qualifications, household income of 80% or less of the area median. All you got to do is go on the census website, particularly look for the census reporter, and find out whether or not the area that you're in, you are receiving less than 80% of the area's median income. And how you do that, you say? Look at your pay stubs or your W-2s, whichever that you have. But if you look at your pay stubs, look at your gross amount. Go by your gross amount. Go by the full amount. Remember, you grow and it's the full year. So go by your gross amount, not the net. Think about it. When you put stuff in the net, things are deducted, such as your deductions and things like that. So you don't want what's left over. You want the full amount, okay? All right, and with that being said, you would also qualify if you recently lost your job. So let's just say for 2020, you did pretty good, but the last month or two, you lost your job because of the pandemic. That also will help you to qualify. You just got to show your pay stubs and things like that, or proof of loss of income. At any rate, I do want to let you know that there's a priority payout, just like the EIDL loan program that's targeted basically to low income areas. Well, this particular one is also targeted. The priority payout is targeted to those that are on unemployment, which we already know, as well as those that are at 50%, as well as those that are 50% or less of the area median income. Yes, so within 90 days of the application, you want to make sure that you have all of this to prove, basically, in the current stimulus package. Yes, the rent moratorium is extended to March of 2021. The eviction moratorium is extended to like September of 2021. Come on, time to get up on a good foot and take advantage of your resources so you can get to where you need to be, okay? Yes, this is 2021. It's time to move forward, y'all. All right, so I do want to let you know how to apply. How do you apply? How do you qualify? All that good stuff. We already talked about what it takes to qualify. We already talked about what the priority payout list is, okay? The priority payout list is 50% or less. Okay, you already know how to qualify or what it takes to qualify, okay? Now, how do you apply? Literally, just by going on Google. Literally, just go on Google and type rent assistance, not rental, rent assistance for my area. So rent assistance for Brooklyn, New York. Rent assistance for San Diego, California. Rent assistance for Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Literally, just type it in just as plain as day, just like that, and it'll come up. Do not give your information to anyone right away. Make sure it is like a .gov website or something like that, or something credible. And they're going to take care of you. Again, go on Google, rent assistance in your area, or simply dial 211 or 311. Literally. And when you go on these websites, yes, some websites will say funding. We don't currently have funding. That's because they haven't updated their system yet to the new stimulus bill that was just signed at the end of December of 2020. Okay, they're still referencing from the first stimulus package. Don't worry about it. People, I should say states, are receiving these funds from the government as recent as January 22nd up until tomorrow, January 27th. So I want you to take advantage of this now, because I'm sure once the money is released to the public, there's going to be a long list of applicants. So make sure that you're one of those in line. Don't just wait to the end. Carpe diem. Take advantage, okay? Also, landlords, what can you do to get your shmoney? What can you do to get your tenant back to where they need to be? Even though you probably still plan on kicking them out at some point because they probably done got on your last nerve, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, yes, landlords, you can assist with this. You can apply on your tenant's behalf to have this money reimbursed to you. However, you will still have to create some kind of dialogue with the tenant because the tenant does need to sign the application. This was reinstated from the first stimulus package. Just like the EIDL loan program, poof, they ran out of funding. Oh, I wonder how, I wonder why. Whatever. So yes, they ran out of funding, and now more has been given to the states. More will be given, to the states, so that way they can extend this to the residents in need during this second stimulus package time frame. Yes, so I appreciate this for all of you. All right, so that pretty much sums it up about the ERA program, which is the Emergency Rental Assistance Program. Yes, the Emergency Rental Assistance, just to wrap everything up, qualify for unemployment or experience a reduce of income or financial hardship is qualification number 1. Qualification number 2 is eviction notice, past due notice, shut off notice. Pretty much, are you experiencing a potential homelessness or housing instability? That is qualification number 2. And last but not least, qualification number 3 is the household income of 80% or less of the area's median income. How do you get that? How do you calculate that? Go on the Census Reporter website and just see how much it is for your area. Then calculate your gross, how much you grew, not net, not what's fell out after deductions, but how much you grew for the entire time as a household, I should say. And then see if you're within 80% of the area's median income. If you are, then obviously you're eligible. However, if you are 50% or less of the area median income, you get priority payout. So if you meet all those qualifications, and in addition to that, you are 50% or less, not just the 80, you'll be paid out with priority. Again, kudos to the government. In addition to that, don't forget about the rent moratorium that was extended to March of 2021, as well as the eviction moratorium that was extended to September of 2021. You have all these reasons to get on a good foot and create stability with housing. And most importantly, the ERA program, the Emergency Rental Assistance Program, is willing to pay up to the last 12 months of what is owed from the rent, as well as for the future 3 months. And if there's still funds available for your particular situation, you'll just have to recertify every 3 months and just prove that you're still eligible for this assistance. Boop, boop. All right, moving on, PUA unemployment update. States, believe it or not, there's still some states that just haven't gotten it together yet. That's just not paying out for whatever reason. But I do want to remind you, PUA, just like last year with the $600, well, it's not exactly $600. However, the PUA is up and running. So again, if you're a gig worker, if you're a hustler, if you're self-employed, if you're independent contractor, if you're a hairdresser, if you're a dog groomer, you are eligible for this. You may not be able to get the unemployment. However, you're eligible for this PUA. Take advantage. Carpe diem. I can't say it but so many times. However, I do want to go down a list of states, state by state, in alphabetical order, and that way I can let you know whether or not they are or aren't paying you out, basically. Alabama paying, Alaska paying, Arizona paying, Arkansas or Kansas, as some people unfortunately would say, is paying $300 to unemployment and PUC and back pay. However, the PUA won't be paid out till about mid-February. California has not paid anyone, and they're hoping to have it done by the end of the week. Good luck with that one. Colorado's not paying. They're hoping to start by this week as well. Connecticut's paying. Delaware's paying. Florida's paying. Everybody's paying, except for about 4 states is what I'm seeing so far. Idaho, they're paying. Illinois, they're paying $300. Exhausted PUA, still not paid. Some still haven't even received the extension. Oh my God. Indiana, they're paying unemployment $300. PEUC, hopefully sometime this week. PUA by Sunday. Some reporting that the vouchers are up, whatever that means. Iowa paying. Kansas not paying yet. Kentucky, some have received and some haven't. So At least it's in the process. Louisiana is paying. Maine is paying. Maryland is paying. Massachusetts is paying. Michigan system updates. They're paying some, but not all. I'm so sorry about this. Minnesota's paying. Mississippi's paying. Missouri, they restarted payment. So hopefully everything will be coming soon. Montana's paying. Nebraska's paying. Nevada is paying. New Hampshire's paying. New Jersey has $600 started for some. The rest is going to take about 3 to 4 weeks. New Mexico is paying. New York is paying. North Carolina is paying. North Dakota is paying. Ohio, PUA is flagged for fraud. That may take a while. Oklahoma, most of y'all can't even access the portal. They're not even really paying y'all right. Oregon is paying. Pennsylvania update. PUA resumes. And you can go retro for the last 3 weeks for the PUA. I just want to put that out there as well. Rhode Island is paying. South Carolina is paying. South Dakota is paying. Tennessee is paying. Texas is paying. Utah is paying. Vermont is paying. Virginia is paying $300 the unemployment and has exhausted the PUA. And hopefully that'll restart. The PEUC, will restart by, looks like it's about Sunday. Washington, they're hoping to pay you by the end of the month. Washington, D.C. is paying. West Virginia is paying. Wisconsin is paying, but the PEUC has delayed. And lastly, Wyoming. One report of one person saying that they got paid. Unfortunately, oh my goodness. I don't know how y'all are surviving out here, but keep the faith, stay prayed up, and God's willing this will all work out for you. And I know this was a little different of a video. I was more detailed. Let me know if you like this. But also, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I need the algorithm on YouTube to know that the official TAI exists, and I can't do that without the help of you. So please, go ahead and put in the comments, Ty was here for the long run. Literally, TAI.